This is a presentation of the psychological effects of anabolic steroids. It will give a brief overview of what anabolic steroids are, who uses them, and the limitations of researching the impacts of anabolic steroids in human subjects. I will then detail the positive and negative psychological effects of anabolic steroids. Anabolic steroids are synthetic derivatives of the male hormone testosterone and function by accelerating the conversion of protein into muscle. They were originally developed in the 1950s to treat patients with androgen disease such as hypogonadism or muscle wasting disease, as they can help to absorb soft tissue loss through their anabolic or muscle building capacity. Non-therapeutic use began not long after, initially by male athletes. Nowadays, though anabolic steroids are more widely used within the general population, including men and women, adults and adolescents, athletes and non-athletes, mainly for strength and power training and within the weightlifting and bodybuilding environment. In addition to the physical effect of anabolic steroids, they have been shown to have a significant psychological effect on users. These effects are being studied in humans and animals, generally mice and rats. One of the main problems with human studies is that they are limited by ethical issues due to the negative side effects of the steroids, and so generally cannot be administered to human subjects in a controlled environment. As a result, human studies are generally based around interviewing volunteers or completing psychological testing on volunteers who are either current or previous users. This impacts on the reliability of the study outcomes as the impact of variables such as type, mix and concentration of the steroids, the treatment regime and the demographic of the subject generally cannot be controlled. Controlled studies are completed on animals, but this does not give a complete picture of the psychological effects of anabolic steroids on humans. Despite limitations in human studies, anabolic steroids have been proven to be a psychoactive substance. Research using animal testing has shown that anabolic steroids have a significant impact on the brain, affecting several neurotransmitters across different brain regions, including the reward system and aggression-related pathways. This in turn has a significant effect on the psychological profile of users, both positive and negative. The significant psychological effects of anabolic steroids was clearly shown in a study completed by Choi, Parot and Cohen. The study involved applying 3 psychological tests to users and non-users of anabolic steroids. The tests were the Profile of Mood States Questionnaire, POMS, the Buster Hostility Inventory, and the Rosenweig Pictured Frustration Test. The subjects were also informally interviewed to discuss what impacts the users identified themselves. The users went through 2 treatment cycles during the study and were interviewed 4 times, twice while on and twice while off the steroids. Although only 3 users and 3 non-users were part of the study found that a significant difference between the users and non-users, with the users consistently scoring higher on the Buster hostility scores and hostile scores consistently higher on the POMS hostile aggression factor. During the interviews, the users reported increased aggression and hostility and noted that this significantly impacted on their interpersonal relationships. Despite the negative impacts of increased aggression and hostility, the subjects believed that this was desirable as it enhanced their drive to train harder. Another study by Onokomi Aya and Henderson discussed the different effects between men and women and identified additional negative effects, which included depression and mood swings, especially when users were in the off period of their treatment cycle. They also noted an increase in anxiety or sensitivity to anxiety disorders. They also reported that anxiety or sensitivity to anxiety disorders with a distortion of body image had been shown to be more prevalent in female users. In addition to the negative effects of anabolic steroids, a number of positive effects have been identified as a result of both the physical and psychological effects. In the Choi, Perot and Cohen study, they discussed with previous users identified positive effects such as increased self-confidence and feelings of power, emphasised with statements such as, "I believed nothing could hurt me." Another study, completed by Vasello and O, specifically looked at the positive psychological effects of steroid use. This study involved 39 males who would use anabolic steroids and asked questions concerning the impact of steroids upon their perceived psychological functioning. 37 of the 39 participants reported an increase in perceived levels of self-confidence during the period of usage. Other positive effects included an increase in self-confidence, being in a euphoric mental state, and a feeling of superiority and invincibility. The physical changes also provided a significant positive psychological effect, with the subject reporting an increased perception of well-being, perceived improvement in athletic improvement, and positive body image. The downside to this elevated self-confidence was that the subjects confirmed that due to the positive psychological effects, steroids were much more addictive rather than due to the physical effects. Although originally developed for medical treatment for androgen or muscle wasting disease, anabolic steroids are now widely used for non-medical treatment. This is especially in the power and strength training environment by both athletes and non-athletes. In addition to the physical effects, anabolic steroids have been proven to have a strong psychological effect, both positive and negative. Although the positive effects, such as improved self-esteem, are a benefit to using the anabolic steroids, the negative effects of elevated aggression, hostility, and impulse control are generally considered to outweigh any positive benefits received.